Today, a top Pentagon official acknowledged that a key part of the president's plan to defeat ISIS is not working. The strategy is to use American airstrikes and troops trained by the U.S. to roll back the Islamic extremists controlling much of Syria. Here's David Martin.
The plan called for a force of 12,000 Syrian opposition fighters that, with the help of American airstrikes, could take back territory from ISIS. Training began last spring at bases in Turkey and Jordan, and the first fighters were infiltrated into Syria this summer. But when Senator Deb Fischer asked General Lloyd Austin, commander of the war in Iraq and Syria, how they were doing, she got a shocking answer.
Can you tell us what the total number of trained fighters remains?
It's a small number, and the ones that are in the fight is we're talking four or five.
Is it still the goal to have about 12,000 of them there?
At the pace we're going, we won't reach the goal that we had initially established for ourselves.
Next came Senator Kelly Ayotte.
Right now, this 4 or 5 U.S. trained fighters, let's not kid ourselves, that's a joke.
Then Senator Claire McCaskill asked the Pentagon's Christine Wormuth how many fighters were still in training in Turkey and Jordan.
It's between 100 and 120.
If we end up at the end of the year with us bragging about the difference between 100 and 120, it's time for a new plan.
And I certainly do not mean to be bragging. The program is much smaller than we hoped.
And likely to remain that way, Scott. The Pentagon insists it's not giving up on the effort to train Syrian fighters, but it will be drastically cut back to a fraction of the original plan.
From 12,000 to 4 or 5. David Martin at the Pentagon for us. David, thank you.